Do you think he just has a route he goes with his little speaker shouting out his broom sales?
The broom guy?
Yeah.
Like a designated, like a paper?
Like this is his circuit, right?
Oh.
Like, this is the second time I've seen him.
Do you think they get in like turf wars with other?
Sweep away the competition. We're in Bangkok. We're at a cafe that we've been going to for every day for the last like week or so. And the reason we've been going to it every single day is it's because it's within a 5-minute radius to our apartment.
Let's not talk about that right now.
Okay, we'll explain why that's an important fact in a little bit.
This was $2. I love Thailand.
Precious cargo. It's still hot. What do you think about cheesy scrambled eggs and fresh sourdough?
That sounds amazing.
Yeah?
So authentic in Thailand. It's still warm. I've never been so excited for bread.
I don't feel like we're adequately equipped for this.
This knife is not up to par. I'm making such a mess.
I hear it. This is our living room. TV desk area. We have a balcony and a pretty good view of Bangkok. Not bad, not bad. Pretty standard bedroom. I'm not really sure why there's a window right here.
I haven't cut anymore.
And then our bathroom. We've been here for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Or you make the eggs. You're better at it than I am.
Yeah, as long as you keep cutting the bread.
Why would you not heat up the
I did.
pan
It's
first?
been heating up this entire time. It's been heating up. Huh. That was kind of anticlimactic. Sorry.
I have to apologize. So we're gonna like give some context of why we've been at the apartment and not able to leave, and that is because we took some medicine and the side effects have been pretty bad.
What medicine did we take? Oh, they're also doing construction.
Yeah, hang on. We'll hang on. That's the reason why we've, like Tia said, been stuck in the apartment. I've been taking medicine that has some pretty nasty side effects. So, due to digestion related stuff, we need to stay close to facilities. So we're gonna try and make this whole video like kind of, we've had an enormous amount of questions about what's happening, what's going on. So we're gonna try and explain that and just answer questions. This is basically a Q&A while we're stuck here at home. Look at this, it looks so good. You did such a good job, love.
Thank you. The number one question by far was what medicine we're taking and what's wrong. I don't think I can pronounce the medicine, so I'm just gonna put it here and you guys can try to pronounce it. But basically it's an anti-parasite medicine. Cheveyo and I have been feeling kind of weird for a long time, and we read up on all the symptoms of parasites and it sounded exactly like what we had. So we came to Thailand and we're taking a round of them. And they're horrible, absolutely just awful. So, yeah.
Apparently, you're supposed to take this stuff once every 6 months, is it?
If you're traveling in Southeast Asia?
We've traveled in Southeast Asia off and on for 3 years and never taken it, so. We're going to just jump right in and get the big questions out of the way first. Tia already got the biggest one. Next most asked, what are your plans?
For like what? Like this year? Or in
I don't know,
general?
they just say, what are your plans? We are in Thailand for another 10-ish days, and then we are going to get on a train somewhere else to another location. No, I don't know, we don't plan that far in advance, you guys. It's just, we just don't, you know. But we're gonna get on a train to Laos for sure.
I think you started like trying to keep a secret and you're just like, I don't know. How long did it take you to settle into traveling?
That was maybe like a year. It was probably a year before like a lot of stuff that usually would feel really like new and exciting and just like wide-eyed, like amazing, just started to feel like just normal.
Yeah, I think it actually hit us in Malaysia.
Oh yeah, the first time we went to Malaysia, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
We arrived on a red-eye flight and it was like 4 in the morning and we were just walking around this neighborhood in Malaysia at 4 in the morning looking for our hotel, and I just remember not like feeling anything.
The best example I can think of is when you're driving. You know, when you're first starting out driving, when you're like 15 or 16,
Yeah.
Everything is just intense. Like you're gripping the steering wheel, you're always keeping an eye on the speedometer, and well, you should. And then keep an eye on all the other cars, and then as you get used to it, it all just kind of becomes second nature, and you just kind of stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
And that has kind of what travel has become.
Yeah.
To an extent.
Yeah. Are there any countries you wouldn't visit again?
Oh. For me, probably Dubai.
The United Arab Emirates?
Yeah.
Yeah. For me too. I think that is a very polarizing place, and you either love it or you hate it, but I just don't think it clicked with us.
No. I'm glad it would. But
Yeah, it's not like I hate the place or anything, but it's one of those places I feel zero need to like go to again, I guess. Yeah. It's your turn. If you're from the UAE.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's actually a good question since we've been stuck in this apartment for so long. But what are your favorite shows and games currently?
What's the show we've been watching with the cowboys?
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's
We've
pretty
binged
good.
the entire first season already.
Yeah, we watched the first season and we are about to start the second season, I think. It kind of feels like it's the type of show that's gonna like slowly turn into a soap opera. So I don't know if we're gonna finish it, but we're definitely gonna watch season 2.
Yeah.
Dumbest thing you carry? What kind of a...
Like in our backpack?
Yeah.
Oh, like something that like doesn't really make sense. I carry around 3 tubes of toothpaste almost at all times, just constantly. And that's not by my choice.
Dental hygiene, you guys. We don't need to
Whenever
talk about this
Cheveyo
again.
like finds a country that carries a specific type of toothpaste that he wants, he buys a whole bunch, and I carry it because he carries a drone. So I have like 3 pounds of toothpaste in my backpack. So that's pretty dumb.
What?
Which one did you choose for this morning?
We do the whitening in the morning and the gum repair one. Why? You'll see how you get on with your Dollar General toothpaste, okay? Which one do you want to go to?
7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Or the one that's 2 minutes that way.
Okay.
So I feel like we actually went out in the world today.
Spicing it up, huh?
Yeah.
One question, I think we've gotten it several times, but I'm not sure if we've ever actually answered it in one of these videos. But people ask, why do we always wear sandals? And it's just because we like sandals. They're more comfortable, they're lightweight, they're fun to travel in, they're nicer in hotter climates. We just like sandals. That's it. It's that simple. Waterproof? Yeah. We like sandals. They don't bother our feet.
I feel like the power lines in Thailand are such a unique aesthetic.
Yeah, they're definitely a vibe.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the undertaking it would take to rehaul the entire country's electrical system?
I don't even want to... I don't even know how you do one, like, power pole.
And this street's not even bad. This is pretty organized.
I kind of like it. It's weirdly charming for me. I don't know. I like it. Saudi cop. Yeah. You can't get beer in Thailand between the hours of 2 and 5 p.m. It's really strange. And I think, again, after midnight. I'm not sure about that one, though. Strange laws.
Mellow is my actual favorite fruit in Thailand, but it's too close to grapefruit, which is the one thing you're not supposed to eat on this medication. So, I can't tell. Hey, watch out there.
Oh.
I can't tell if it's just me because I overthink every social interaction, but whenever I use a reusable bag in Thailand, I feel like the whole interaction is very uncomfortable. Like,
I think it's just not, like, culturally maybe normal.
Yeah, I feel like I'm inconveniencing people. And
I wouldn't feel that way.
No?
Yeah. I think they're happy to do it. They're just a little confused at first.
Yeah, but got to the point where I like
It's getting to your head.
it's like I'm like really overthinking it. And I think that every person that 7-Eleven like sees me walk in and they're like, oh, it's this girl with her bag.
So we are staying right next to this building. I think it's like the most famous building in Bangkok, or at least the most famous modern one. But we've always seen it in the skyline from a great distance away. This is the closest we've ever been. I think you can pay up there. It's like $20 or something to go on the skywalk. But Tia hates skywalks, so we're not gonna do that. What's the next question?
I don't know off the top of my head. How long can we keep wandering for?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm actually content to keep doing it. You know,
Forever.
Forever. I think eventually I'd like to, or we've talked about this, we'd like to have like a
home base.
Like a home base eventually. Because it would be nice not to live out like our backpacks. Eventually, but for right now, I'm very content.
That wasn't right for the day.
Honestly, I thought that lasted longer than the rest of the outing.
I feel bad always getting bottled water, but there's none of those things on our street.
Yeah. Do you keep your apartment too cold?
23 degrees. Is that
76.
76? Yeah. I think so.
We've been eating out of 7-Eleven, and we've been using Grab a lot, and cooking just so we can have some control over our food and we know where it comes from. Just to be easy on our stomach, just for a little bit as we, in this trying time, you know.
What you got there?
Jackfruit. It's one of those flavors. It's really, really good when you eat one or two. When you eat the third one, you're like, oh, I don't know if I like this. Do you get that? Or is that just a
I don't know. I think I've only ever eaten one or two.
Well, try 3 and see what you think. Are you zooming on my face?
No.
Does it feel weird to you having like a pantry?
Yeah, it kind of does.
That's like the first time, well, apart from like, you know, having food in bags in the car, this is the first time we've had like
Yeah.
a pantry in a couple of years. It feels weird.
I was just zooming in on that.
If you know, you know, right? It's been our best friend.
What else do we got?
That was probably our second asked question.
Oh yeah. Will you come back to Australia? Yes. Obviously Australia is super special to us. I think anyone who's watched our videos knows that. That being said, it's a huge world out there, and there's a lot still for us to see that's not Australia.
Mm-hmm.
I think we spent more time exploring Australia than any other country.
I think, wait, hold on. 6 months in total?
8.
8?
Yeah.
Wait, how? Oh, 3 and 3? Huh?
Huh?
6, 7.
3,
Oh.
2, and 3. 8 months. 8 months.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, so for sure, but I don't know. There's just, it's a huge world out there. There's a lot to see. Someone's asking if we have insecurities.
Ooh.
We're YouTubers that put our whole lives online. We're insecure about everything.
I was just thinking, even throughout this video, this whole time, I'm like, do I really want to put the fact that we're having stomach issues all over the internet forever? And I sort of second guess that. I'm like, that's just going to live in the world forever.
Yeah.
Same with every other embarrassing thing we've ever done.
It just basically makes you second guess literally everything that you do.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I think that we have like a pretty nice audience that people are watching our videos and stuff in comparison to other creators that we've known or that we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
So we're lucky in that way.
But like, what's your number one insecurity? It doesn't necessarily have to be a YouTube thing.
Probably I hate the way my voice sounds.
What?
That's quite unfortunate for you too.
I love your voice.
What's your biggest?
Insecurity?
Yeah. This is gonna be deep.
No, it's not. I'm just trying to think next to me. I'm just like, up to here with insecurities. I don't know. I think my biggest insecurity is interacting with other people. Apart from you, obviously, and the family. But even
The way
family-
you perceive, do you think?
Yeah, the way, that's a good way.
Mm.
The way perceived is my biggest insecurity. I think that I always leave interactions thinking, kind of like the whole bag situation, you know. I would leave interactions
yeah.
just like way
You
overthinking
did
it.
the wrong thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm always overthinking. I don't know. My mind always goes to the negative interactions.
Mm.
Apart from us.
Yeah.
I'm pretty secure
Well, that's good.
in this.
I can tell she's telling the truth because her forehead gets really sweaty whenever she's having a little bit of anxiety, and I just kissed her on the forehead.
I'm 1 to 10. What's my? Oh, okay. Sorry, I should keep my mouth open. Eat with my mouth open. Any Christmas traditions while traveling? And I love this. This is something that Cheveyo brought to our relationship from your childhood. And it's like every Christmas morning, he wakes up at like 5 in the morning and then puts on Elvis music.
Yeah.
Like old
Elvis
Christmas. Yeah. And then usually night before we go get like sweet treats or cookies and hot chocolate, and he makes me hot chocolate at like 5 in the morning, 5 or 6 in the morning, and then we go back to bed and then wake up, sleep in a little bit. That's our Christmas tradition.
Some guys get their girlfriends or wives jewelry, and I just like Christmas.
I love
and
it.
eat hot chocolate.
It's like my favorite thing.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
Favorite type of transport? For me, it's ferries.
Oh.
Like really long ferries, like the ferries in Greece that just seem to go on forever. I love those. You just get a beer or a coffee and you sit on the deck in the middle of the summer and you just stare at the ocean. There's nothing better in the world. I love ferries. But Tia doesn't. So Tia gets seasick, so we don't take that many ferries.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Probably train when we have a reserved seat. I hate not having a reserved seat. We're gonna take like a long train.
Oh yeah.
It's fine if it's like, you know, interstate, just like from here to there, but if we're like on a long haul train, like I love having a reserved seat, and that's my space for like X amount of time. And you can just kind of chill, look at the window, and listen to music. That's my favorite.
How do you store YouTube data?
That's all you.
We put all of our old footage on an SSD, which is just like a faster version of a hard drive. It costs like $100 each. We have a bunch of them. Yeah, that's what we do. I know we should probably be doing something that's better long term, but nah, we're not. I don't know how our decision making process led us to answering questions on the bike, but we're gonna go for a deep cut. Any regrets?
I think I regret putting so much time and effort into other people's things, especially on the internet. Over the last 3 years, I think a lot of our decision making has been motivated by what? Or led by
Like outside opinions?
outside opinions and influence, and I think that's something I regret.
Yeah.
I just like listening to the voice of God and want about something.
Yeah, I would agree. You can take advice from a million different people, and inevitably, I think you end up taking some really poor advice to heart. So, oh, same. Trying to pedal faster while I'm recording the stats.
That's cheating. Here, let me help you a little bit.
Oh my god. No. What's yours? Yours is it too? Move your hand.
Do you find it better or easier to listen to music or audio?
I've never listened to audio before. What about you?
I used to kind of put under my headspace and that. Like my like loud sounds to music. Yeah, nothing's I don't think anymore.
That's fair. So this is what we got going on for dinner. Got some burritos. Not a bad size. That's the side of beans and rice. I don't know why I'm giving such a detailed. What did you get?
The most important thing is an apple pie slice, which you snuck in the order. Thank you for that. And then I got barbacoa burrito.
Okay, we're gonna do one more question.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
This was my favorite question. I don't know why, but someone asked, "How you going?"
Just like in general, how we're going?
Yeah, like how you doing?
I think that if you were to ask, if just zoom in on this exact moment in our life, I would say not very well. I think stomachs are all weird, not feeling super great, kind of in this apartment, just kind of just waiting to feel better. So right now, feeling kind of poopy, you know. But if you zoom out a little bit, you know, in a week or so, we're about to go on an adventure in Laos. We've been looking at motorbikes, and maybe like a little mini motorbike, like a short one, like a motorbike trip. And I'm so excited for that. And the fact that we have that on the horizon, and that we have the ability to get excited about stuff like that is pretty freaking awesome. So going pretty great in that aspect, but just not in this exact moment.
Well said. Tia's always such a poet. No, but seriously, it's because of you know, whoever it is watching this right now, that we have the ability, like Tia said, to look forward to that stuff. So, yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.